guys, John here with RealTruck.com. Today I want to show you how to install the Skyjacker Hydro 7000 shocks on this 1999 Ford F-250. Alright guys, you can see here we've got our shocks out of the box. They come with everything you need to get these on your truck. Comes with your bushings, your steel spacers, your boot, the strip to attach the boot to the shock, and also your sticker to put onto the shock so that way you can show off your Skyjackers. And as you guys can see here, this one's all together. This is what they look like when they're all put together. This is what they look like when they come in the box. All right, so we've got everything set up here ready to go, but the first thing we need to do is go ahead and put our shocks together. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a little stuff to make it slide, make the bushing slide. Just smear it inside the eyelets, and you don't need a lot, you just need enough to make it a little slippery. So that way the bushings will slide in easy. And then once you have that, then you can go ahead and take the bushing and really simply line it up, and it'll push right into the eye slot, just like that. And then we'll do the same thing with our center metal pieces. Just put a little stuff on it. You can use like Vaseline or something along that lines, just or any type of lubricant, just to help these slide in easier and then be all set. And then once you get that started, I'll just take a hammer and tap it in there the rest of the way. Just like that. Okay, and then we'll just do the other end. All right, got those all set and ready to go. Okay, so the next thing then, you're going to expand this out, just grab a hold of it and pull it out, and then we're going to take our boot and put our boot on here. Now it's important, guys, to put these on because these are going to keep mud and stuff from getting on the shaft of your shock, which could damage the seal that's in here and make the shock start leaking, and you don't want it to do that. So once we have this, just going to push this down over the bushing here. There we go. And pull the other end down onto here. Take the zip strip. And we'll put the zip strip on here, snug it down really good, and that'll hold this on the other end. And then snip it off, like so. And then you're ready to put your sticker on. Now before we do that, I'm going to go wash this stuff off my hands and clean this up a little bit so this will stick really well. Next thing we want to do is take our sticker and apply it to the body of our shock. So that way we can make all of our friends jealous that we've got Skyjacker Hydros on our truck. So there you go, guys. That's how easy it is to put it together. So let's get it on the truck now. All right, so what we've done here then is we've got everything ready to put our new shocks on. It's usually a good idea to put something up underneath the rear end to hold it so that it doesn't drop down, because sometimes, I mean, it's not going to hurt anything if it does that, but sometimes it'll drop down further than your shock is long, so it'll make it difficult to get the new shock on. So we've got everything set up and ready to go, so we're just going to take the bolts out of this, get these old ones off, and get our new ones on. So let's have at it. Okay, so we've got this one off, so we'll grab our new one and get it on here, and then we'll be ready for the other side. On some applications, this 99 F-250 being one of those, the bushing that would normally be in the center here, the metal one, just like what we have in the bottom, will not fit on this top stud because it's too big around, so you got to take that out or leave it out when you put these together, and then just go ahead and put it right up on here. All right, here we go. We'll tighten this one back up, and we'll do the other one on the other side. It's going to go on exactly like this one. So I'll tighten this one up, get that one on, and we'll show you what it looks like with them both on the back of the truck here. So we've got our rear ones on, so now what we're going to do then is go ahead and put our front ones on, and they go on pretty much the same way as the back ones did. So we're going to go ahead and pull these out and get the new ones in here. So let's go. We're going to go over and do the one on the other side now, and it attaches and installs exactly the same way as this one does. All right, as you guys can see, these new Skyjacker Hydro 7000s look pretty cool on this truck, and that's really how quick and easy it is to install them onto your truck. So remember guys, until next time, happy motoring.